Not taught. Peace is now relegated in the past, somewhere behind. Peace is not the element. Compassion, करुणा का तो सवाल ही नहीं है. करुणा और जो शिक्षा करुणा नहीं सिखाती वो शिक्षा कैसे है? वो मानवता ही नहीं है. So आज शिक्षा का मैना is not करुणा and peace. शिक्षा का मैना है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, टेक्नोलॉजी और बिलियंस और ट्रिलियंस. आज शिक्षा का मतलब है कि आप बिलियनर कब बनेंगे, ट्रिलियनर कैसे बनेंगे, मिलियनर कैसे बनेंगे, यूनिकॉर्न कैसे बनेंगे, लेकिन अच्छे इंसान बनेंगे. ये शिक्षा का मीनिंग नहीं है अब.
Indeed, ma'am. On the one hand, we are talking about non-violence, and on the other hand, we are seeing the incident of Red Fort blast, Nogam incident.
No, violence. Now violence is prevalent all over, not peace. Violent. Peace is outdated. Peace is outdated. Peace is relegated on the margins. It's violence which we are facing every day, suffering every day, because we are, certain elements of the society are only practicing violence. They live by violence. They are taught by violence. They are nurtured by violence. They are brainwashed for violence. And this has entered education institutions. Very important professions have chosen the path of violence, because for them, liberation is violence. The route to liberation is violence. The route to liberation is not peace. This is the wrong education which is happening and which is accepted today. And it's so difficult to counter it.
Indeed, ma'am. इस बार हमने देखा एक white collar terrorism दिखाई दिया, जिसकी बात आप कह रही थी. तमाम
क्या ये वर्ग को आप शिक्षित कहेंगे? They were called educated doctors. Were they educated doctors? No, actually they should not have been. When you wear a white coat, it means peace. It means purity. It means purity of action. It means truth, simplicity. Safai means visibility, transparency. You cannot, these people are not educated. I think they have spoiled the world of education. Education is not violence. Education is humanity. Education is compassion. Education is human service. Education is not violence. They're not education. I think they have distorted the whole meaning of educated professionals. They were criminal professionals. They were not educated professionals. They have distorted and damaged the meaning of education. So it's a crime committed wearing a white coat. I think they should have worn something else, but there's no color. Violence is only red. It's red because it's blood. Violence is all red. I think they should have been wearing red coats and not white coats. They could only wear a red coat, which is soaked in other people's blood. But the problem is that teachers are educating violence. Their preachers are educating violence. They all have a preacher who you call a teacher. But he's not a teacher. He's actually, I think, a protagonist of violence. Because he's not teaching you humanity. He's teaching you violence. He's teaching you revenge. He's teaching you bloodshed. He's teaching you exploitation. He's teaching you mayhem, chaos. Is this education? This is not education. Education is loving humanity, service to humanity. This is education. This is the way, a real meaning of education. Education does not include violence. Education means peace. And that's what Dalai Lama stood for. And that's why he's the Messiah, remains always an apostle of peace.
भारतर एकमात्र परीक्षित बायोसार पृथ्वी प्रो माटी को रखे सुस्थ दिए नुआ जीवन धान पनीपरिबा और डाली जातीय फसल पाई लाभदायक अमल बढ़ाए रोग कमाए आज ही जमी रे प्रयोग करंतु जोगाजोग पाई 9937054201 नंबर को डायल करंतु आम सह जोड़ी हेबा पाई आमको लाइक फॉलो और सब्सक्राइब करंतु अधिक अपडेट पाई विजिट करंतु आम वेबसाइट thequiver.in